Okay, yep. Yeah, okay, it should be good now.
Alright, let me refresh.
Gotta refresh again. Nope.
Jeez, there's already
you
so many
too.
people in the chat.
Oh, there we go.
Oh my lord, we're here.
What's up, gamers?
Oh,
Hey.
hello.
Hi.
We already have people in the chat referencing the drone scene.
I mean, it was an iconic scene, you know?
We love that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's my favorite trickster.
Tricky
For sure.
bitch. Yes, the tricky bitch.
No, my trickster callback.
How are
Yes.
y'all?
Alrighty. Okay.
God, we've got so many people. It's about the same as last year, I think.
Quite a few,
Less
yeah.
than last year.
Just a little less.
Take it away, Joy.
Oh God. Shit. Okay. Well. So hi, I'm Joy. I'm the leader of Active Mega, and I've got a few other people from the Active Mega team here with me. You guys can introduce yourselves.
Okay.
Alright, top down.
Yeah, Al.
Alphabetical.
Oh, alphabetical? Okay. Hi, I'm Al. I voice Aradia, or Aradia, whichever way people prefer to pronounce it. And that's about it, I guess. I use they, them pronouns.
We love you.
Oh, I think it's me. Hello, I'm Sam. I'm the event organizer person for Acto Mega. I'm also on the script team. And I use they, them pronouns.
And you're also a godsend.
For sure.
Hi, I'm Bree. I'm the Terezi VA, and I use she, her pronouns.
Hi, I'm Calitor, and I do art for Act Omega as well as Vast Error and Act 8. I'm very-
Hi. Hi. I'm Capitan Lazar. He, him, himbo pronouns. And I do the Dave for Act Omega and Sleepy Souls.
Oh, I'm next. Hi, I'm Box. I use they, them pronouns. I voice Rose.
What's up, gamers? It's me, Cyber. I run Sleepy Souls. I edit and voice stuff. Sup?
Oh, hello. I am Melissa. I am theoretically an editor for Actimega. I don't think I've edited in about a year and a half.
We'll talk about that.
Someday I will return. I'm here now.
Oh, is that me? Oh, hi. I'm Crab. I am a voice actor for Sleepy Souls. I voice Carcat for Sleepy Souls, and I voice Vriska for Sleepy Souls and for Act Omega.
Okay. Hi. I'm Vixie, and I voice Bethry for Sleepy Souls and Act Omega.
Hey, I'm Vulcan, and I do some art stuff for Act Omega.
Some of the most important things. Yes.
Oh, and looks like Act 8 is in the chat. What's up?
Whoa.
Oh. No, that should be Momo.
What's up?
Oh, hello.
Okay, let's see. We got the doc up. I'm just double checking everything.
Super valid.
I'm like, okay, alright, yeah, it's the... Damn it. Because I have to request shit. Also, hello everyone in chat. Welcome. Gear.
Hello.
And adventure friends, yeah. Welcome.
Yeah.
When we sing the Homestuck song.
Oh my
God.
No, you're not making me sing this year.
Homestuck, Homestuck, Homie Stucky Homestuck.
This is the Homestuck theme song.
Yes, it's just the
Absolutely.
Hogwarts theme from the one time it ever got sung in the books, but it just Homestuck instead of Hogwarts.
Fantastic.
I've developed Stockholm syndrome.
Oh no.
That's the only reason I'm still here.
You're still here because I keep dragging you back into this.
You're like
It's
a
okay,
zombie.
every
Not
time we
even
come down-
alive.
Dragging me to my
It's like
grave.
Satan dragging them to hell, you know?
Every time we have every time Cyber has doubts about Homestuck, I just swoop back in and be like, "Hey, Homestuck is good actually," and Cyber's like, "Hey, Homestuck is good actually." It's a very good time. That's all I'm here for.
You
I'm to
whisper
keep up
lies into
morale.
my ear.
We love it.
That's
Love to
very
see
fun.
it.
Pepperoni in my
see it.
pizza pocket.
Oh my god. Wait, let me see.
Oh wait, you know I don't like food.
So how are we starting this? How are we
So
starting this?
Joy is going to talk about the main process for Act Omega now.
I think I'd like to like first is my mic okay? Am I good?
You're cutting out a bit.
Okay.
Cut out a little bit, but it's not as bad as it has been, so just go for it.
Yeah, okay. I wanted to like so some things have sort of changed when it comes to Act Omega in like the last it's been changed for a little while, but like in terms of like the process and also like the future of the comic, like so there's like so basically technically the comic is like a team effort, but in reality it's mostly just me occasionally getting help from some really awesome people like Vulcan and Calicorn and especially my creativity for coding. And so like it's Act Omega hasn't updated in a while, and like the main reason for that is honestly that it's pretty hard to be creative in 2020. Like especially for something as kind of intense as Homestuck.
Yeah.
Like it's not easy to write for or do stuff for. It's just like really intense to be involved with creatively, and so I've had like a really hard time like managing it. Like the next update is like 95% written except for like there's Gamzee lines in it, so I have to edit those a lot. And no, it's Gamzee and Damara at the same time, guys.
Yeah.
Like it's a good update, and I'm really into it. But like, I can't quite dedicate my time to working on that right now. But then the other thing is that the update after that is like finally some of the most like, important stuff in the comic, and I've rewritten like the logs for it probably about 3 times, and like it's got Dirk in it, but like not Dirk, but also yes Dirk and also a Firefly.
Hell yeah.
Sounds like Homestuck. Sounds like Homestuck. Sounds like you're doing just fine.
And like it's gonna be really cool, but also it's like that update has like 25 pages to it that each have 2 panels each. So like I'm gonna die.
Like, dude, if you need help.
Oh god.
Well, I'm
Oh
allowed
yeah,
for
you're.
it.
It's like the
for this
double
particular
panel,
one.
right? I'm sorry.
Yes.
Awesome.
I don't care that much about spoilers. Like it's gonna be getting cool. But like so in I guess if anybody's interested, like the way things have been going now is like I have basically the majority of the scenes for the remainder of Act 1 all like planned out in like a long document. It's like, okay, this is what we're gonna go to next, and then after that we're gonna switch to here, and then like, and here's what's gonna happen in each scene. And then I don't really bother specifically writing anything for those scenes until I get like close to about that point in the script. Like I've had the log for like the Dirk stuff that I was mentioning, like at least partially written for like a year because that one's just particularly important. But like the Gamzee stuff, I didn't bother actually like starting to write before like we were like 2 scenes ahead. Basically, when I'm in the middle of posting a scene, I'll make sure I have like 2 scenes ahead written ahead of time, or at least start writing ahead of time. And then I'll just keep on editing it and editing it and editing it until like right before I post.
Oh god, yeah, I remember. Was it one of the earlier Pestrologs, the one with Carcat and Dave? I remember you went back and re-edited that.
Yes, recently, because specifically, like, to write this most recent Gamzee scene, I'm like, before I asked Austin to help me write Gamzee, and like that was awesome. But like Austin for Bad Terror, everybody knows him. But I couldn't ask him for help for this one, and I was like,
do you need help with Gamzee?
I'm like,
I'm migrating over here.
I'm friends with Momo, literal Tumblr user Gamzee. So,
okay, never mind. You got it covered.
Yeah, like I asked her for some help, but then I wanted to like unlock the secrets of writing Gamzee Makara. So like Momo and I just like I was just like, please.
The only secret to writing Gamzee is to be Gamzee.
Yeah, you have to be Gamzee before you can write Gamzee, so good luck, Joy, really.
Just come up to Michigan and come get some Fago. There's a lot up here.
You can come to Ohio too. We don't discriminate.
I unlocked the Gamzee center of my brain at some point, and now I can do it. And it's actually really fun, guys.
Yes, yes, thank you. You're right. It's true. You should say it.
Yes, like oh my god.
Be on a loop for a week and a Switch flipped.
There's that, but there's also just like the wordplay. Like the way I described it, it's like he's partially like an evangelical preacher combined with like a Shakespearean character.
You're really just correct.
Yeah, and it's like just combine those two. Like the way the Shakespearean character talks with like weirdly iambic pentameter combined with like the evangelical preacher like be really quiet and then suddenly really loud and really quiet again.
It's literally poetry.
Yes, it's amazing. And I unlocked how to write Gamzee, and then I went back to the last time Gamzee showed up, and I went, oh no, this isn't actually good at all. Like the point of this scene got so like obfuscated by like me not really being able to tell Austin well what I wanted like Gamzee to be saying. I just kind of like, and the flow of the scene got really interrupted bad, so I just went back and I just rewrote it. And hopefully some people have read the rewritten version and not the old bad version. And I had to tell you like, hey, before you like immortalize my crappy writing from like 2 years ago, like here's the new version, record that.
Oh my god. Yeah, I was actually thinking, you mentioned...
Bath salts and the Gamzee dialogue will flow.
So, I was kind of thinking about how, like, the actual, like, structure of, like, Homestuck as a comic. Because it's, you know, like, all the chat logs or whatever. It's essentially structured as if it were, like, a play script, and I think that's a big reason that it appeals so much to, like, the voice acting community. Because you can just immediately off the bat tell, oh, this is my line, I need to read this. And I think the color coding also helps with that.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it sure does. And also, like, I guess the panels could even be like stage, like story. I don't even know. Like, I don't think stage possessions or scripts have like drawings in them.
I don't think they do, but I think it serves a similar function to like how at the beginning
stage directions.
Yeah, they'll say like, oh, this is the location or whatever. So.
Yeah, okay, that totally makes sense. Honestly.
Yeah, play scripts usually have some sort of exposition, like scene, this, that, and the other thing. Like, oh yes, it's a flower shop at night, like letting you know like what the
draw it.
Exactly.
Yeah, and that's even sexier.
Oh god, and see, look, like the last update with like there was like a little flash with involving Gamzee and Vriska, and like it was mostly supposed. I only really did that because like I couldn't figure out how to do it in just one panel, so I like made this whole like flash, and then I was like, oh wait, Flash is dead. What do I do? And so like there was like a whole thing of like we're actually going to be talking about this in the MSPFA panel later, but there's like a whole like lot of stuff going into figuring out how we can survive the death of Flash and actually start using HTML5. And Momo was a giant help in getting that particular Flash to actually work in HTML5. like literally, she just coded the animation of some of the effects, and it's insane. Like, if you could even like comprehend how that would work, like, don't even try, because it's well, you can't try.
What the fuck? What is that? Oh god.
Dale, you gotta stop your theme music.
So yeah, and as far as art goes, like I recently tried to approach art in a different way as well. In that before I just like, you know, sketch out every single panel and draw them, and then I'm like, hold the fuck up, how did you do that shit? How did you just like copied and pasted stuff already drawn and then traced over it? Like, you guys can't even like comprehend the amount of stuff actually that he like copy and pastes. Like the amount of things that he like draws new in every panel. Like, I've been like examining Homesick panels, and there's like at least twice as much stuff than you think that he's like repurposed from elsewhere. Like, so I'm just like, you know what? I'm not gonna sketch out every single panel. I'm just gonna like steal stuff from other panels and then repurpose it. So like, I think some panels I'll sketch out and draw because they're like important, but then other ones like I'll sit there and like just like throw together like assets from other things, and I'll sometimes get like hilarious results. Like I don't think I can give you like visual aids to show on OBS, but like there was like a funny thing in like the last update. There was like a thing where I had Gamzee and John and Vriska, right? But I repurposed like an Arania panel with like an old Gamzee panel and like an old John panel, and like the way when I was cutting pasting together, it sort of looked like Gamzee was holding John and presenting it to Arania as their child.
Oh,
The baby was him!
That. The baby was him. Oh my god.
Oh my god! Like I think it's somewhere in the Actomega Discord. Hang on.
Please.
Hang
on. Sophie had an interesting question. Asking how far do you plan ahead on the story, and do you already have an ending in mind?
Oh yeah, I already have an ending in mind. Like, whether I'll get to it before the world ends, there's another story.
Hey, 2020.
Oh no.
And also because I update like 3 times a year at this point. But like,
it's okay. Us too.
I do have an ending in mind. Hopefully, I'll like my current goal is to just finish Act 1, and then like I have a lot of stuff planned for Act 2 and Act 3. Like, I've got the main story beats, and I know this stuff is gonna happen, but like at the moment, I'm thinking I genuinely need to like go through the story and cut down on stuff to make it both more doable and also like not quite as bloated. Like Act 1 has been pretty bloated, so like I think it'd be better overall to like try and keep it as concise and cool as possible. But like 2 is basically going to be like at least half flashes. So
ooh,
like,
that's an undertaking.
Games, like I'm gonna be doing them in HTML5, obviously, but like they're gonna be like half games half animations and then like conversations in between. But like that's been the plan for a while, and I'm still really excited about it.
Yeah.
But like,
I'm just terrified
gonna
on
be
your
cool.
behalf, really.
like they're not walk around games though. Like they're gonna be like Mist-stuck stuff.
Oh
like,
god, that's
because
cool though.
Mist-stuck is my bitch, and I'm like, well, I want to do like I technically call it Riven stuff because I'm a huge Myst fan. I don't know if you guys know, but Riven is the sequel to Myst, like the original game.
Yeah.
And like the point is that like Myst takes place on one island, but see Riven takes place on a composition of 5 islands. And so, like that should give you a hint as to what Riven stuck is.
So I'm sorry to kind of get off track a little bit, but there's some like interesting conversations in the chat actually that I'm kind of like skimming through. And I was actually thinking about you mentioned earlier like the reusing of art assets, and I think Hussey with like the MSPA format, right? I think he like kind of perfectly nailed this balance, right? Where because he like presents it as if it were like a video game or like a video game inspired thing, he uses sprite art. And because of that, he can just reuse the same assets over and over again, and it still makes like contextual sense. And because of that, he can just keep pumping out new and new panels like constantly, and that's such a genius idea.
Yeah, definitely.
And
like,
you know, layering that
also,
on, you go.
Like, like making sprites though, like for sprite animations, is like a whole other ball game.
Of
so
course.
That's like honestly why he probably started drawing stuff instead of just trying to do sprite animations. Because like once you start doing sprite animations, that sort of that you've gone past the point where it's like fast and easy now. Now you're just making unnecessary more work for yourself. Like,
Definitely. There's also a conversation going in between Nix and Dawn in the chat, talking about like, I guess, the comic itself as like a medium, and it's like, Dawn mentioned considering it more of like a illustrated web novel because of like the way it's structured, because it's like,
I don't disagree with that.
I think I agree with that, but like I also think about this very old, I think it was like an interview. I think it was by I think his name is Scott McCloud or something. He's the guy who made that book. I believe it's called like How to Draw Comics or something. Very good book if you want to learn anything about illustration. And he made a prediction. This was back when like in the 90s when like computers were brand new. And he was like, yeah, I think that comics will take on a new medium where instead of having like breaks between panels, they'll just be like continuous long shots that you scroll to. And he's had demonstrations of it, and it turns out, you know, that same concept or idea was used in Homestuck with the very long scrolling panels. And it's like, it's just really interesting how everything just kind of like comes full circle when it comes to like, yes, understanding comics. Thank you, Tin Kelp in the chat. Yeah, fantastic read. Go check it out. So yeah, that was just something that was kind of just kicking in the back of my mind. Understanding inventing,
like,
making comics.
Like, when are we supposed to, should we move on, like, on the agenda?
Yeah, we should probably. What's the next thing?
So basically, what is gonna happen now is panelists and who work as voice actors, and also if anyone wants to chime in from the Acto Mega side, are gonna discuss like kind of if anyone wants to discuss their roles and like how their individual process works, like something unique about their process.
Oh boy. I have some words. This is something that CL and I talk about all the time, are like weird recording quirks.
You want to start?
Speak the words.
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't shut up, so I'm here. Anyway, so for me, I record, we have a closet. It is just to my left. It is like the world's tiniest coat closet, right? It's covered in sound foam, and it has like the most beat up looking old leather stool that's like shredded. And we stick the mic in there, and I close myself in the closet, and it is pitch black, and I have my phone with my script on it, and it is very difficult to read. Some things that I was talking about earlier, we weren't streaming yet, so it doesn't count. It's fine. I'll just restate it for the class. Was that like I have like weird things that get me into my voices all the time, like because I mostly do Vriska and Carcat. So like for Vriska, how I get into the voice and how I warm up is I just say yeah over and over and over again. Like, oh man, because if you just those little non-committals that she has kind of peppered throughout her speech, that's like the most. It's the quintessential Vriskaism, I feel. It's the yeah, oh man, over and over again. I don't know. It's just kind of one of the weird things that I do.
Yeah.
I'm just
with 8 A's.
You just hear like yeah over and over again, and that's beautiful.
Yeah, exactly. It's fine, and I do a lot of my recording in the wee hours. So like, yeah, definitely, you can absolutely be walking down the hallway of my Muriel's apartment, and just like the closet door creaks open, and all you hear is yeah.
You just open the gates to the abyss and you just see Vriska sitting there smugly going, yeah.
The one art of her where she's like sitting kind of cross-legged, kind of lounging. You know the one. You've all seen it.
Yeah.
Okay, I might have to take a picture of the inside of the closet with a stool in it and like, actually make an edit for that now anyway.
Yes, if you send me a picture of that, I will Photoshop it as soon as possible.
Oh, yes. Please, I love you.
Tavros.
Oh god. There are so many Vriskas in the chat right now.
Now see, for me, I have things a little bit easier here, because I just voiced Dave. And you might have noticed that I kind of have a general Dave voice and vibe going on. Like, just as it is. So all I really gotta do is kind of like flip a little bit, get a little bit more chill, laid back. Like, hey, Carcat. Hey, Carcat.
What?
Hey, hey, Carcat.
I also become whiny.
You gotta get your drawl going. I like that taking actually recently for the epilogues project we're working on together.
Yeah.
In that one you've been going a little more southern drawly, and
yes, I have.
When I heard it for the first time, I just kind of sat there and I was like, oh, yes, this. Where has this Dave been? Where has this Dave been?
Usually I ended up going for more of like a New Yorker accent, but then it's like, nah, man, Dave's in Texas. Fuck
Texas boy.
And obviously, anytime I voice Gamzee, the obvious line you go for is, man, that's motherfucking crazy, bro.
Honestly, I really like. I feel like the idea of having different, distinct regional accents for the Homestuck kids is a very overlooked thing, because like they're all from different parts of the U.S.
Yeah.
You know, Dave's from the South. Fucking Rose is from New York, and you got fucking John, who's from the Midwest. It's like,
it's from Washington.
Midwest. He's like from Washington.
Oh yeah, you're right. He's from Washington. You're right.
Contrary to that, whenever I have to do Jane for like the epilogues and stuff, my Jane is Southern, so like,
Well,
like,
Jane gives off Southern Belle energy. She just does.
She does.
She's a little bakstress, so like, you know. You just
Okay, guys, I posted something in the chat that you should try and just like give to.
Oh my god, that's horrifying. That's their baby. Let me put that on screen for everyone.
Baby.
God.
It's not even transparent.
My soul just left my body.
Give me a
Can I
sec.
explain my funny little process?
Please do.
Yes, please.
Okay. So my friends make fun of me for this all the time. They wanted me to shout them out. Hi, Tristan, Tom, Emery, Bunny. But whenever I get into fucking Terezi, all I can do, like my only reset line is going Terezi Pineapple until I get into it. And they're so mean that they make fun of me.
I felt that.
I'll punch him. It's okay. I got you.
For Jane, I just go, Jake, I swear to God.
Also,
For Jane, I just say "Be gone, clown" in my best Southern accent. Be gone, clown.
Quick question for the other voice actors here. Now, I know that whenever you flub a line, what is the thing that you do to kind of like,
I go. Blah,
Yeah.
pretty much. That's what I've seen as the most common.
Yeah, I just kind of yell. I go, ah!
Here we are. Here we are. Story. I take my shirt off sometimes.
I feel that. I don't wear clothes in the recording booth. It's fine. We're all friends here.
One of the ones that I don't do as much was like,
See, I'll just turn into
it's
Crazy
okay, I'm just
Frog.
stupid.
Oh, I do that a lot.
I curse and I yell. I know Cyber's heard me a lot. I'm sure Cyber has had to edit hours, probably like years worth of my recordings at this point. With just me screaming. Am I right? Tell me I'm right.
Yes. Yes.
And it's like after I've already edited it down. Like, I'm not even joking with you right now, Cyber. Like you think that I'm so sorry.
Oh yeah, I edit out all of my like yelling just to not creep Cyber out.
I don't. At this point, I just leave it now.
Oh god, I like. I'm trying to think right now. God, like when I mess up, I think I just like completely stop because I've learned very recently that I'm probably dyslexic. So I'll just like fuck up a line completely, or I'll just completely like miss a word in a sentence, and I'll be like, fuck, and I'll just like completely redo it. Because I usually just like edit my own stuff, because more often than not, I'm just the one editing other people's audio. So I usually just kind of like just completely cut out, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna edit that out, I'm gonna do this again.
Why is on the other hand inside of John?
Because he's the air. He's turning into breath.
Oh my god.
He's phasing.
Very good. Very, very good.
Oh god.
Should we talk about like the panel process at all?
This panel? Or are you talking
just
about...
in general?
Yeah, making panels. That makes far more sense.
It took me a minute too, don't worry. Yeah, go for it. What's your weird habits, tips, and tricks?
Well, mainly just look at references, and then Joy usually tosses over, like a sketch of the panel. Like, it's like a really messy, but like it's pretty easy to like work along with that. Just look at like official panels and stuff, and how Homestuck always has like a varying different degrees of style differences. But
it's just rough when I have to I have no other concept for this panel but this image of Gamzee holding John and giving it to Arania. How am I supposed to give that to you and then have you make sense of it?
Yeah. But geez, I usually only work on like 3 layers max, because that like a lot of layers gives me anxiety for whatever reason.
Oh, same.
Oh, that's valid.
So messy.
Yeah.
You'd hate to see any of my art then, really.
Oh god, yeah.
Let me
But I
show you
label
all
my
of my
layers,
Photoshop
so.
files. Use the line work layer on Psy for Homestuck panels. Tip from Nix 2020. Thank you, Nix.
I have never used Lineworks. I use the binary brush, but
Did I tell you some mistake?
And the binary brush for pixely stuff from
There you
Nixon.
go.
The binary brush, I have used it so much for Homestuck stuff. I just use the binary brush by default for drawing anything now. I can't sketch without the binary brush anymore. Is there something wrong with me?
I also like sketching with pixel brushes. I don't know why. It's just very satisfying and chunky.
yeah.
If you have a little organization. Chunky!
But I think a lot of people underestimate how hard it is to get like the Homestuck style to look as accurate as it does in the comics, because you know you're trying to replicate like what it does look like.
Yeah, I've
It varies all
personally
the time.
only
Like, it,
yeah. I was just gonna say, like, I've personally only done it once, and it was a very long time ago, and it took me a lot of time to like get it just right, because it's just layering a lot of just like, well, for like the Act 6 kind of style, it's like all like lineless, so it's like hard to kind of like layer everything and also give it enough contrast to like, you know, really pop. It's really difficult.
Hussey is really good at his anatomy on like, you know, like 3 specific colors. It's insane.
I think that's one of the things that makes his style like so appealing, right? Is that he makes it look easy. I think that's kind of the key to like a lot of very classic like art styles, is you make it look easy, but there's secretly a lot of complexity to it.
And there's so much like room for interpretation too.
Definitely.
With that kind of style, I don't know. It's just really appealing to me.
Yeah, although I will say it doing like the thing with like the Gamzee and Arania thing here, like that helps a lot with keeping the style down. Like even if I don't directly edit it, like sometimes I might scale it, redraw it, or like just having like using the like stuff you steal from other panels is like a basis that you trace over, like helps me a lot with keeping with the style, whereas before I'd spend like at least like maybe 10 minutes sometimes just redrawing a sketch to make sure that it seemed like it was in the right style, but then sometimes it was always like a little bit off, and just doing like cheating makes things go so much faster, guys.
Wait, it's all using references? Always has been.
Always has been. Oh my god, dude! I've been getting so into like Drawfee recently, because they like recently started making new videos. So I've been marathoning all their old stuff, and like so consistently, they always say it's like, yeah, you just cheat. That's the secret to doing art. You just cheat a lot.
Basically.
That's the truth. All of my best art recently has been because I was like, you know what? I can't figure out how anatomy works. Let me look up a reference. And then I look up a reference. I'm like, wow, art's easy suddenly? When did this happen?
That's the value of reference pictures. Yeah. Like, my favorite thing is seeing, like, drawing something without a reference and drawing something with a reference. I think I saw a Homestuck one, and it was the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Night and day.
Yeah.
Oh god, is there anything else on the schedule that we need to do?
Cyber, your editing process is on the list, but I don't know if you need to. Do you want to go into that a little bit?
Elaborate?
Actually, yeah. This episode I actually edited differently than the previous ones. So the previous ones I did using the software Filmora. It's a free to start kind of software. And the thing is that, basically, most Homestuck panels are GIFs, and most video editing software doesn't like that. And they don't let you just like drag it out and extend it. You have to like individually copy and paste it like a bajillion zillion times.
Oh my god, I have some like tricks to potentially help you with that, depending on the software that you use. But like, continue, please.
So, you know, making these videos, always a nightmare. I really liked putting them out, but they're always like really hard. And then I talked to my friend Philly, who you might know from the channel Jace Boat. They do Homestuck Abridged. And he was like, yeah, Sony Vegas, you can just extend GIFs and it just loops automatically. I'm like, oh? And our Jake VA, Carkles, actually gave me a copy of Sony Vegas a while ago. So this episode right here that premiered earlier, the one with Diamond, Strug, and Jane and whatnot, I edited that using Sony Vegas, and it was a breeze. It was a lot faster. Yeah, you can just export layers as frames and then import the sequence. There you go. Thank you, Momo. So yeah, that's, I mean, I'm just thinking, I'm like, is there anything else that's like specific that I haven't touched upon? I think that's, yeah. Yeah, edit your audio first, so that way you have more flexibility later. Just basic tip. Just edit lines and then have your music and sound effects be separate things in your video editing software. So that way, if you need to retime.
Dialogue first, then music, then sound effects.
Mm-hmm. That's essentially most people do it, how I do it. Yeah. Anyone else have anything we need to do on the schedule? I think that's covered.
There are quite a few things actually. There are you guys are done. There's Q&A.
Oh god.
Lots of things. You could ask anything about the episode. You can ask anything, any burning questions on your mind.
Oh my. If you have any.
And after that, there's the fun try not to laugh read through thing. So.
Yeah.
I'm gonna die.
If anyone has any burning questions, please put them in the chat. Ask away. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Time delay on chat.
I'm sending your thing to Cyber because that is very helpful, and I want to make sure that he sees that.
Oh god.
Import GIFs in Photoshop, and it will split the panels up for editing.
Yes.
Thank you, Nyx.
I love these little drawings in the chat.
Yes.
Okay. When
Crab
will
and
we see
Cyber are
the
very good at
leprechauns
art.
again? When will we see the leprechauns again?
Excellent question.
When will we see the leprechauns again?
You mean in Act Omega?
Yes. That is the question.
That is a good
We
question.
will be seeing them again. I can even open up my document, like, off the top of my head. I think it's only after, like, oh my god, like, the really big, long, important, like, log that I'm currently trying to write. Like, it's, like, 2 really huge updates, and then after that, might be leprechauns? I think it might be leprechauns. So we have to finish Gamzee, and then we go to the big giant update, and then we go to leprechauns.
Well, I mean, Joy, I have the hot question that everyone's asking. When are we gonna get our high quality? You know, you gave us our Dirk Jake content. That's cute, I guess. You know, but where is the spicy leprechaun content? All right, how am I supposed to ship crowbars? What are his ships? You know, like his balloons, his rainbows, his shooting stars.
Are they all platonic? Are they all non-platonic?
And, like,
what is the story?
Are we gonna?
What
Let me see the
combination
answer.
of the 9 leprechaun romances are we gonna actually kind of squeeze these people into? It's
Ooh.
important
Oh my
burning
god.
questions.
I mean, I haven't seen that particular part is far enough away that, like, you guys could say shit now, and then I just be like, okay, I guess I'll put that in. So, like,
Awesome.
So maybe I will.
Yeah, no one will be
Well, I quit.
I like where the future of this comic is headed. Alright, someone's Atlas Cove is asking Battenberg or Black Forest Cake. I don't know what either of those are. Actually, no, I know.
I'm assuming Battenberg because Black Forest Cake has coconut.
I've never tried Battenberg.
Probably.
I have never tried Battenberg. I do like Black Forest though.
I am unsure.
Oh
well,
god, someone asked a really good question. Oh my god, okay, I have to answer this, I'm sorry. What's the, like, unanswered questions of Homestuck that I wanted to answer? And, like, I think, like, to rephrase it, the idea is, like, that there are themes that Homestuck seems to be suggesting or leading up to that I really, really picked up on and wanted to expand upon, like, in the way that I honestly thought the story was leading towards. And you guys will never guess how much of the stuff that ended up, like, happening of the epilogues I, like, guessed and kind of figured out just, like, thematically, but they just ended up happening in a way that was not as, like, fun or nice as I pictured it.
Yeah.
Same.
Oh,
so
God.
like if I ever actually get around to, like, doing some of the stuff that I really, really want to do, like, it's going to seem like I might have, like, stolen it from the epilogue, but no, this is, like, how I personally extrapolated from the comic. Like a lot of stuff about like the aspects and the ultimate self. Like I have my own like feelings on the ultimate self that are kind of very different from how they ended up happening.
I'm so ready.
Like honestly, I think my version is more meta than what Homestuck is actually doing with the ultimate self.
That's saying something, really.
You know,
like in my personal interpretation, like the comic seems like to be about like a lot of it's about coming of age, right? Like it's about like developing who you are because you're young and like who you are as a person, like and all that. And like there's all this stuff like the alternate selves that like show like how you might have been different in like a different timeline. And there's the whole other thing about the fact that none of the characters like at the outset actually were who they were, and they developed over time, both through like fan contributions, literally like, you know, giving the suggestions and stuff, and also because like Husky just sort of created them as like a template character, and like they developed into who they were over time, right? Like just over the course of the story. And like including how he, you know, look and see what the Phantom was doing with the characters and like either incorporate that or subvert it or whatever. And I'm like, well, like the way it seems to me that they're talking about the ultimate self, like with that full conversation with Dave Petta and Jade and everything, where it's like, it's a thing that happened to you, but you don't remember it, that kind of thing. It didn't seem to me like it was talking about literal memories. It was talking about how like the idea of who Jade is, like, is in the public consciousness, have been contributed to by what we learned from her from that previous timeline. Like, we as the fans know that that happened to her, and that contributes to how we think of Jade as a person, and how we as like the fan consciousness understand who she is. And like, so it to me it felt like the ultimate self was like sort of a platonic ideal sort of situation, where like it's not something that can ever physically, like, you can't become your ultimate self, because your ultimate self is like the boiled down essence of who that character is. Like whenever anybody writes an AU of a character in a fanfic or any individual version of the the character that shows up in any kind of work, like that, like you are taking from the platonic ideal of Jade Harley and transforming it into a different version of her, but it's still her based upon like it's like a derivative, it's derived from the platonic Jade.
So what you're telling me is that the ultimate Karkat would say fuck ass.
So much. Just constantly. Fuck ass.
Like there's like personally, like I don't know if I'm explaining it too well, but like the idea is that like it's a combination of like it's like the best version of yourself, and like the idea is like a lot of Homestuck seems to be that like you can learn more about yourself and become closer and closer to that ultimate version while never actually reaching it.
Interesting.
Right? Like it's sort of like a not a hypotenuse, but like you know how in math, like you can get closer and closer and closer to a number, but then never ever quite reach it, right? Because you can't, because it's not it's the ultimate Jade isn't a person, it's an idea, it's an abstraction. Like you can't become an abstraction and still be a person.
Yeah.
So, that was
like,
very Homestuck of you.
Yeah.
Like that whole crazy.
Yeah, like you can't become an abstraction and still be a person. So like this idea, I'm not really fond of how the epilogues are doing it, because the idea that like you can just suddenly gain all your memories and you're this ultimate version of yourself, and it's like, well, that's inherently dehumanizing, because like the point is to like be a version of yourself, right? Like, and it's important to keep an individualized perspective on things, because that's what makes you a person rather than just an idea. And like I think we identify with the characters as people and not as ideas, and making them into ideas instead of people like removes the interest to me. Like, so that's like a lot of of the stuff that I want to be exploring, it like goes into like the fact that I think a lot of that is inherently tied into the heart aspect, like, which is like, oh god, that's basically like a lot of what the big log that I've rewritten 3 or 4 times is like starting to go into. So
I dig.
No, that makes sense. Yeah, no, I think that's a really interesting interpretation.
Yeah, I really like what you said.
Fuck. I see. Okay, I've been thinking a lot about stuff, right? Where I think for me personally, when it comes to like unanswered questions or whatever, I think people mostly regard that to like lore stuff, like oh, more thorough explanation of aspects or whatever, or like, you know, how do the planets generate and shit like that, right? Which I do think is interesting, but I feel like there is so much extensive coverage of that to where I personally don't need it that much. I more so just want to see.
I'm gonna be exploring some of that stuff, but that's just like side fun stuff because why not? Like...
I personally just want to see more character interactions because I feel like Homestuck proper had so many cool characters that just never really talked or interacted with one another that much, and I feel like a lot of that is just a lot of missed opportunities. And I think
we all wanted Tamara and Gamzee to have a conversation, right?
Hell yes! Oh my god.
Well, I'm doing that for you guys.
Oh my god.
I'm doing it for you.
I mean, the fact that you brought back the Before Us trolls, you know, that alone was already extremely exciting because I feel like those characters are extremely underutilized and they had so much potential. So,
Yeah.
and I also feel like, not to praise you too much or whatever, but like, I've been thinking a lot about the Caliborn section, right, where he's talking to Hussey and whatnot, and I remember talking to you, Joy, because I did consult you about like the voice filters or whatever. I just like, because I like didn't think too deep about it. I was just like, oh yeah, like how do I add the ultimate self voice filter? And Joey, you're like, no, Caliborn isn't actually his ultimate self. He's just a fucking idiot. he just thinks that he is.
And that's why we love him.
And something that I kind of picked up on was because for me personally, something that I've always kind of struggled with trying to dislike Caliborn is the fact that he tries really fucking hard. Like, harder than most characters in the whole series, right? Like, he does all of Suburb by himself. He has, like, a completely different game than everyone. He has, like, the hardest snake to battle, all that stuff. And it became a little bit, I guess, difficult for me personally to, like, kind of sit down and be like, wait, so you're telling me he didn't deserve to become all-powerful, you know? While, like, you know, the other characters just kind of wander around and kind of stumble into their abilities. But then you, not just you, but like the Acto Mega team, took his narrative, right? And you kind of twisted it into an idea of he is gotten help from all these different people, like Gamzee, the leprechauns, the bunny. He's gotten help from all these people, and he just fails to recognize it, and he thinks that he is amazing and great and does everything on his own. And I thought that was such a clever way to, like, just shift his characterization a tiny bit to simultaneously, like, make him a little bit less sympathetic, but also, like, make it make sense with the context that you've already been handed with the comic proper. I thought that was really clever.
Yes! Thank you! Oh my god, you're amazing. Thank you.
I'm sorry for rambling. I just
because
love that.
That's his thing. It's like he has everything literally handed to him on a silver platter the entire time, and he like talks about how this is all his hard work. It's like, it's literally been set up specifically for you. Like, this is like you haven't carved out a place for yourself. It's literally just yours already, and you're just like taking the candy that was already set out for you and has your name on it. Okay, thank you. But yeah, thank you. That was a good point.
No, makes it very cathartic when, like, the next scene for Clive, he just come along and basically say all that to his face.
It's great.
And then kick him in the balls.
It was so great. That was like literally the entirety of the comic that I have planned from now to the end. That's like the second or third best part of the entire comic. My favorite part, the part that I absolutely had to have exist. It had to exist.
Just, he really needed to be kicked in his non-existent balls. Honestly,
yeah.
Great.
I mean, I agree. True words, never been said.
Period.
Yeah. Was really
Caliborn, more like Chadaborn.
Sorry, we have like an agenda. We have like an agenda now. Like I spent too much time on like one question.
I'm scrolling to see if there's any
scripts.
other questions.
Yeah, we got scripts. All right, so yes, we do. All right, so I sent a link to. I'll send it again to a Google Doc. Hold on.
I'm vibrating.
I'm sending it here. Shit. No, but I didn't copy it. the struggle. Okay, here you go. So basically what's gonna happen is
oh god.
it's gonna be kind of like a try not to laugh challenge where these stories are just all really funny bullshit, and the voice actors are each gonna, read the lines for the characters that they would typically voice. You can improvise something when you're there.
Oh boy.
Guys, the new episode of Acto Mega got a comment. It's a spam comment.
Starting at the top link, it's Dave in a wedding dress.
Report that.
Yes. All right. So
give me.
If the voice actors would please start reading that.
Oh yes, let's go.
It just took me to the Homestuck Reddit. I'm not really sure.
Oh, does it not the? Oh wait. Oh no, you just need to scroll down a tiny bit. Yeah.
What?
All right. Who wants to be Jade?
I can send it if you want.
There it is. It's in the SAHCON chat. Crap.
Okay,
Vixie,
sick. I'm sorry. I don't know why
maybe.
I'm having such a hard time with this right now.
You're fine.
Either of y'all want to give it a
Who
shot?
wants to be a Jade?
I'm reserving myself for Jane.
That's honestly really fair. I mean, I'll be Jade. I don't care. You know me. I will literally.
Al, do you want to be Jade?
Yeah. Do you want to be Jade?
Already, it's good vibes.
Hey, I look pretty good in women's clothing. Better than that time the bro tried to put me in some anime schoolgirl outfit.
Hey, what the fuck?
Oh, shit. Sorry, Jade.
That's my prom dress.
Okay, I'm gonna get out of it. Hey, did you see John's magic Toblerone thingy? I want to borrow it. Kinda want to freak Rose out with her suddenly having a cute girl Dave on her hands. Also, permission to alchemize a copy for personal use.
Mission granted.
Hey, by the way, do you want me to wash this? Don't know myself, but it might have rank boy stink now.
Yeah, sure.
Oh my god.
That's so charming.
Rank boy stink.
That's so charming.
I love the line "rank boy stank."
Very good.
Wait, no, I can't read this.
Oh, there's a couple.
Yeah. No, I have to scream the F word like 6 times. I'm not gonna do that.
Oh god.
Yeah, it only brings me to a link. I don't know.
Do you want us to screenshot and just put it in chat then?
That's probably gonna be easy. I'm really sorry. I don't know why the link's not working for me. It literally just sends me to the Homestuck Reddit. It doesn't actually give me anything specific.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll get you the other one.
Oh god, Dirk.
Oh god.
Oh, I call Roxy. I'm sorry, Marty.
God. Can I do Jake then?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Alright. So, yeah, there's Dirk. Here we go, boys. This shit's crunchy. You really fucking eat these?
Who's Jane? Fuck.
I assumed it was going to be.
Crab, take.
Jade if no one else wants
Oh wait, right, Al.
Just read the line.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Fox is our Jane, so.
What? I
I
am
know
confused.
I said I wouldn't, but then I
Jeez.
said
Okay.
Go
Alright.
for it.
One more time for this.
From the top.
This shit's crunchy. You really fucking eat these?
Dirk, what the fuck?
What?
Dirk, my dear, aren't you supposed to eat them raw? Oh, you aren't supposed to eat them raw. I'm fucking stupid.
Yeah? So?
Dirk, they're poisonous when they're raw.
Yeah, I've probably thrown worse shit in my mouth before. I'm not gonna say what, however.
OMG! Are the other ones poisonous too? Fuck.
I believe not.
So who's gonna help me make sure Dirk isn't poisoned?
I just told you, I'll be
Sound effects got me! Thank you for that. It really was just
Oh, you just send the second half of it?
More. I even sent it.
Yes.
Dirk?
Alright.
Oh my fucking god, he's fucking dead.
God, oh god, oh god, why did I do this?
It'll pass. It usually does when I do this shit.
Oh, thank god you're okay. Okay, we can cool off. We can chill.
Yeah, Janie, it's gonna be totes hunky-dory.
Yeah, I hope so.
And we might be in some timeline where he's some kind of evil space dictator in the future or something like that.
What?
I'll fetch any possible antidote.
Oh, BT dubs. This pineapple one reminds me of Dirk. It feels cool, but really, really weird tasting and slightly bitter. Weird. Fuck.
That's what you'd call a cucumber. Also, space dictator?
Yeah, I was just rambling. A cucumber is a better name than pineapple.
Agreed.
Oh my god.
Also, this really fucking hurts.
Let me see, I got 2 more.
We technically missed some lines.
Okay.
Because we were supposed to read the comic at the top first.
Were we?
Oh god,
Yep.
okay. This has a couple characters. Oh, this one actually has Fefri.
Wait, there's a.
I am
hold on,
so sorry.
Vixie, you down to read this?
Yeah, I can. I
Wait,
can
where
give it
is
a
the
try.
comic?
Oh,
It's the picture.
The last one.
I don't
center.
see a picture.
I do not see a picture. Oh, there it is.
It's
Yeah.
there. Yeah,
The
that one.
Kanaya one. Is Kanaya
We
Fefri?
technically missed that.
Did I send it again? Yep.
Oh god.
Hold on. Wait. I gotta delete it.
God.
I have to delete it or my name will be tarnished.
Fucking.
That's so
Oh god,
cute.
oh man, oh god, oh man.
Okay, so which one are we reading next? Are we going to the
Yeah,
Kanaya one?
Yeah, I think
It's a
so.
sim.
Ugh.
Bree, do you want to
Wait,
voice anyone in
Kanaya?
this?
Wait,
Yeah.
you're not supposed to eat potatoes raw?
Wait, they're poisonous when they're raw? What?
Yes, they're part of the Nightshade family. What do you mean?
I didn't know this. I always just see them cooked anyway.
Bro, I should probably be dead.
You know what? I should go out to my garden right now and just
They-
get those
okay.
right out of the ground.
No. Listen, they
Yeah.
won't kill you. They won't kill you if you eat just one potato raw. It will make you feel queasy and make you feel not so good. It won't kill you. If you eat a lot of raw potatoes, it can kill you.
Oh.
I mean, yeah, but you can
Figured out how I'm gonna win this year's Darwin Award.
Did Minecraft teach you nothing?
Potatoes because they're gross, and how do you even bite into that shit?
But the reason they tell you not to eat apple
Like an apple.
Maybe.
because eat 6 apple cores worth of seeds, you'll die.
Eating onions like apples is the way to go.
Maybe.
It is so good.
Maybe the real Homestuck was actually the potatoes we eat along the way.
Profound. I'm a changed man. Thank you. Okay.
Um,
We're starting with the Kanaya
Okay.
one. Who's
Oh,
been
wait, yeah.
Kanaya?
I called
Do we
dibs
have
on
a
Arid.
comic?
and-
Hi.
It's just the first page. It's just
I
the
can-
first page of the one that we already read.
Oh, we're doing that? Okay.
Oh god. Wait, what? Is there more?
You
That I-
guys didn't read that? I can't even read
Did we
that.
send it already?
You gotta open original and zoom in.
And I open the.
Okay, so basically, to explain to the chat what's happening is that we kind of didn't realize that there was a comic at the top, which was supposed to be read before all of that text.
Oh,
so
fuck.
now the voice actors are gonna go back and read that first before we move on to the next one.
Okay, wait, let me put that up on screen actually, because this art is very nice.
It is.
It
really
is.
charming.
Jane's face in it is perfect.
Just give me a moment to put it up on screen for everyone.
You know who else's face is perfect? All of yours.
A single tear surreptitiously fell down my cheek.
Okay, alright, tell me when you're ready.
I like this. Okay.
Okay, Box, let's go.
No. All right. So we're gonna be stuck here for a while, and neither of you have seen a real life vegetable before, excluding pumpkins. Jake and I will teach you about some. In the front, here are some carrots, a turnip, some raw potatoes, and
Oh, that's me. Wait, these large green babies are pineapples, right? Ah. I heard that peeps in the 21st century like to put them on their pizzas. Could we make some?
Crunch, crunch, crunch. Mmm, pretty damn good.
Dirk somehow does like the Minecraft eating noise in real life. He's like,
Dirt, like in Minecraft. Anyway, I have.
They made Minecraft into a real thing, guys.
Oh my god,
Oh,
Minecraft,
no.
Minecraft is real.
Minecraft is real. I knew it the whole time, you guys.
Okay.
So there is a video attached to this. This Kanai is a simp.
Wait, really?
But I don't know how feasible it would be to. I don't know how feasible it would be to link it on stream.
Is it like a looping video?
No, it's like an intro video.
It's an
like
intro.
a video to play for the intro to set up the script.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I can try to do that. Give me a sec. It's gonna be a little bit difficult to set up properly, but
we can go. The video isn't like super imperative.
It isn't.
I want to share it regardless.
Yeah.
Because
Oh my god.
someone chose to do this, so I'm like, yeah, I want to present their thing. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh wow, that's fuck. Give me a second. Do I already have a display capture? No, I don't. I'm fucking okay. This is
We
fucking
believe in you.
stupid.
You know, this works too. Oh my lord. Oh god.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
That's very good.
Alright. We got the video up here. Okay, let me pause the music real quick. Okay, let me play this.
This is gold.
Is that love?
Yeah, hold on. I'm just gonna send the actual text.
God.
I mean, Kanaya is the biggest simp in all of
She
Homestuck.
actually is a simp. She simped for Vriska, she's simping for Rose.
There's even shit
Where's
about
that
her being like a moth on a light, like literally an orbiter.
Oh god, yeah, she has a thing for light characters, bruh.
The ultimate simp. The ultimate simp. That's kind of true though. There's a lot of truth to that.
I'm losing it.
There is so much truth to that.
Well, that's a spoiler.
No one saw that. No one saw that.
Oh, sure.
Who's doing Kanaya?
Yes, there's Kanaya, Aridin, Pfeffery, and Arcat, and Dave.
Who wants to voice the simp?
I voiced Kanaya before, so if the regular Kanaya is not here, I can do that.
Sick. Take one for
I
the
was,
team, we
I
appreciate
was,
it.
I mean, Bree hasn't voiced anything yet, so.
If I could be Kanaya if nobody else wants to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Sure.
Yeah. Little
Go for it.
Kanaya isn't my forte. and I
Yeah.
already voiced someone.
Personally, I would like to disagree. Sure, by human standards, I may qualify as a simp, but I wholeheartedly agree with Pfeffery's opinion that Aridin is a greater simp than me or anyone else within either team.
Yeah, you tell him.
Why is fucking everyone calling me that? Fucking humans are basic. They only have one quadrant. We're different.
Oh, fuck, sorry. Eridan, you Solix, me, and Pfeffer, the mere fact that none of us approached you non-platonically.
And that's why I friend zoned you out of the friend zone.
For fuck's sake, can you all keep it down in there?
Okay, Oscar the Grouch.
He actually looks like that character.
Fuck all you guys. I'm going home.
That's a pretty good one.
Great. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Alright.
Eridan really is a simp.
I'd argue Eridan's
There's
more of
the
an
art. That
incel
is
than
good
a
art.
sim.
Holy shit! Is that? That's Dangin' Grandpa!
That's a cute
Dangin'
Danganronpa.
Grandpa!
Does anyone have the credit for that?
Can I voice Solix, please?
We have to put the image on the stream, guys. Come on.
Yes, we have to.
I'll tell you when I'm
Image
ready.
is too good not to share. Oh my
Yes.
god.
It's really charming.
Does anyone have the artist to credit though?
It was like Danganronpa, and I was like, I have to include this in this stream.
Yes.
Y'all also, if you guys do not already know, SleepySouls also does things with Danganronpa, namely Danganronpa 2. They're doing a big project on that right now. You can check that out on the channel.
Yeah.
Oh. Alright. So, obviously, Al, you're Aradia.
It's up on screen, by the way.
Yes. It's perfect. This is stupid. Aradia, why am I dressed as a girl?
I thought it would look nice. The outfit is from this human-made game called Danganronpa.
I'm still wearing women's clothing.
You look nice.
Yeah, I guess. I feel pretty. You know what, Aradia? If doing this makes you happy, I'll do it more. I'll be your pretty princess.
Also, the outfit that you're wearing is a gamer's outfit.
Cool.
I think she dies, though. A lot of people die in the game, so maybe she doesn't?
Honestly, sounds familiar.
It's so cute! It's so cute!
I ship it. I ship it.
100%.
My heart is full. This is the good content.
It's a little
Only the
blushy,
good content.
I'm obsessed.
Does anyone know who drew that artwork? Because it's lovely.
I can try looking if you want.
Please do.
Can we
'cause-
reverse image search this?
First image
Yeah.
searcher doesn't work anymore.
Crab, just want to let you know that Clown Hell loves you.
Oh, I haven't been looking in Clown Hell.
Oh,
Thank
shit.
you.
Did you share the
Hi,
stream in
Clown
there?
Hell.
They aren't actually looking at the stream. They just wanted to let you know that they love you.
Well, maybe they should look at this stream.
Yeah, they should. They probably like it.
Okay, the art is by Cream Puff Addict on DeviantArt.
Thank you. I wanna see if I can.
Alright, we have one more thing. After that, it's sent as an HTML file in the chat.
Sure. I'm just gonna link the artwork in the video chat for.
Yes.
Because it's lovely.
Oh shit.
This art is so good, oh my god.
Fuck. There's a lot of different words. People in this. Okay. Alright, let's check the list.
Oh god, okay, it's
Let's check the list.
2 HTML files. How do I... Oh god. Okay, wait, okay, let me open up both of these. Okay, we got little characters. There's...
It's Pfeffery, Gamzee for the first one. Just
Okay.
Pfeffery, Gamzee.
Okay.
Then it's Pfeffery, Eridan, Dave, Gamzee,
Okay, wait.
and Tavros.
You said the second one's Pfeffery, Eridan...
Gamzee, Dave, Tavros.
Gamzee, Dave, Tavros...
I mean...
You know, could I do Gamzee?
Do it, man.
I know you usually do it, but...
Oh, it's pretty.
Absolutely do it.
Alright then.
Can I maybe do Tavros and then somebody else wants to do it? I don't know.
Go for it.
I have never done that one.
Give it a shot, Crab.
To do it. This is the time, you know?
This is the time.
If I can actually get to open up my
Time. Get it?
Anyways.
Are we doing fine, fam? Are we good?
Listen.
Vix, do you have that open, by the way?
I can't get
It's
this
so
thing.
pretty. I'm obsessed.
I'm just gonna send screenshots of it then. It's in the
That
chat.
would be awesome of you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Fuck. Oh my god, okay. Alright. Tell me when you're ready so you can start reading Fefri.
I'm good. I'm all set.
Okay.
Alright. I'm starting, I'm nervous.
You're gonna do great, sweetie.
Alright, thank you. Wait! I'm alive! I'm alive! That means I can finally enact my plan of world domination. Wahahaha! The world will finally bow under my reign of hugs, smiles, and fish puns. No one will ever be safe from my mandatory supply of baked goods, unless they're allergic.
Oh, hey there, Fefri. Don't mind me. I'm just chilling here, post-canon like you are. Honk.
Wait, what? Post-canon?
Yeah, this is where everybody goes when they've finished most of the events in the grand story that our wicked that our wicked honk father set out for us. You're motherfucking alive, Fef. More alive than you'll ever be.
So, I guess everything is okay now.
Hell yeah, sister. This is the motherfucking salvation I've always wanted. Honk.
Oh wait, oh shit, that's me.
Oh shit, I forgot. Everyone else is here.
Like, Airden?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, Glub. I'm going to have to listen to him wail, aren't I?
You could just stay here with me. Been a while since I fixed up a pie with someone by my side.
Thank you, DMZ. I appreciate it. I'd like to make some cookies as well, if that's okay with you.
Oh shit, Sopa cookies sound motherfucking delicious.
I could make Fago cookies.
Preach, sister. Oh shit. Sorry, that just kinda came out.
It's okay.
This episode of characters that definitely should have talked more in canon Homestuck.
I agree. I'm sitting here like all nostalgic and shit.
I'm so emotional.
Okay, and
I'm
then
not crying, you're crying.
I'm trying to get the other bit up. Okay.
Oh, it's in the chat.
Yeah, I'm sending the second bit in chat
Oh, yeah,
for everyone who
yeah.
is using like the mobile. There we go.
Thank you. That's me.
Alright. Melissa, go. Melissa, go.
Yes, that's me starting. Beth, what are you doing here?
Whatever I glubbing want. No cookies for you. You fucking murdered me.
Maybe I could...
No.
Beth, what else is there to do?
Nothing. Now go.
Yo, what's the fucking commotion? And also, have you seen a copy of Men in Black and a pen?
Honk.
Oh shit, it's that simp troll! You were just talking about you.
What? Simp?
Fuck, why do I have to keep explaining shit? Simps are basically when people try way too hard to get laid.
Oh. Oh my god, it's him.
What? Peffery, what the fuck?
It's you. Never have I ever seen such a flagrant and terrible attempt at pale-matery. Pale-matery. Thank you so much, human.
No prob, fish girl.
I think I pulled something.
How dare you insult me like that, human?
Shit, Airden, just relax. Try some fresh pie, brother.
Yeah, I'm not gonna deal with the Juggalo or Trollfish Harry Potter here. Peace.
Come back here!
Hey, human, come back here if you want some fresh cookies.
I'm okay, but thanks, fish lady. If there's any left, call me.
Sure. Eridan, don't fight him. It's just going to end in you dying again.
Okay.
Fine, you can have one. And you better be nice.
Yo, these cookies are motherfucking amazing, Feffrey. Shit! When are you gonna be making more?
I agree. Fef, I'm sorry, okay? This isn't some attempt to get more cookies and shit. Nor is this a tactical decision.
As your superior, I order you to spend some time in your respite block thinking about your actions.
Okay. Still, I'm not a fucking simp.
And,
Oh, and it's in the second image below that.
I don't really know. How about we celebrate Tavros' arrival with some more?
Hell yeah! Sounds like a good idea. Honk.
Guys, where am I?
He's here!
Gamzee? Is that you?
Hell yeah, my brother. We're just about to start the party to celebrate your return.
Everything feels kinda achy for some reason.
I think that's just your body readjusting to everything again. Want to help me make some more baked goods?
Yeah.
Cute.
Yeah. Oh,
Very
I love
cute.
the Tavros.
It was
Thank you, it's my first
Yeah,
time
that was
ever
good.
doing Tavros.
amazing.
Hey, you nailed it.
Never done that before, but here we are. I'm game to try anything once. That was really charming and makes me emotional, and I'm not gonna think about it too hard. I'm
Alright.
just gay and I like Homestuck. I don't know what you want from me.
How did I
You're
hear that
fine.
in John Mulaney's voice somehow?
Okay, listen, I have been told that I have a
What do you
John
want from me?
Oh
I
my
have a
god.
John Mulaney cadence to me a
That's
lot,
beautiful.
and like people have pointed this out, and it scares me every time because I've been talking like this my whole life. So
I can't unhear it now.
I hadn't even seen John Mulaney when like my friends told me I sounded like John Mulaney, and then I
Wow.
watched John Mulaney. I'm like, how are you, me? Oh, that's really unfortunate. Oh no.
God. Are there any...
Okay,
Read you guys.
that's actually it.
Are those all the
Um,
scripts?
Wish they
Yep,
would-
it is.
Now all we have to do is so basically there was some contests going on, one for art and one for writing. So we just read through all of the submissions to the writing contest, and the winner for that is Atlas69, I believe. Yay!
Everyone, round of
With
applause.
the permission of the hold on, what is the title? The one with the potatoes. The Dane
Yeah.
and Jay teach Roxy and Dirk about 21st century vegetables is what that's called. And our art winner, do you want to pull that up to the?
It's up. There it is.
It's up?
Yep.
There it is. Oh, cool. So the winner for that is Nixaria. Yay! Round of applause!
Hell yeah.
We're blown away, honestly.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God! I had a heart attack when I saw that. I think I died and went to heaven.
Also, a message. I'm sorry, Crab. You've been fact Ken assigned.
What?
Oh.
Yep. Sorry, you're John Mulaney fact Ken now.
I'm going to scream. Please don't do this to me. I can't handle that, man. You can't tell me that I am a 30-something stand-up comedian who has done cocaine, okay? Like, I don't...
Oh my
Listen,
god.
it's fine.
These are baseless accusations. I can't believe this right now.
Oh
All right.
god.
So, anyways, I think we all want to thank everyone who attended this panel today. It was so
Yeah.
fun to do this. We want to remind you that some of the people on this team, like at least Joy is hosting another panel later with I think Momo's also going to be there, and so some other people that I can't be bothered to look at right now.
It's going to be me, Momo, Mad Creativity, Cole from Carcat Goes to a Convention, and Radical Dude from the guy who made Radical Dude, who's also a radical dude.
Hell yeah.
He's just very radical in general. Anyway, so again, thank you so much for coming. Thank you to the Actomega project leader, Joyful Dreams, the Sleepy Souls project leader, Cyber Soulgem, the event manager, panel organizer. Oh, that's me.
That's you.
Creator panelist of the Act Omega and Sleepy Souls teams for being here. Everyone whose username is displayed up in the stream. I think that's about it for today. It was great having you guys. And again, thank you so much.
Hey, thank you for watching and asking questions and stuff. It was fun. Oh man.
Yeah.
It's far more organized this year.
We really got through it so smoothly. I'm impressed.
We got done early. That was not going to happen.
Alrighty
It's
then.
okay. We can always read more later. It's fine. I mean, that's what I'm advocating for, because I'm a slut for reading homework.
I mean, last year we just kept streaming for like 2 hours and.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We did this kind of hangout. Yeah.
That was
There was
good
a real
stuff.
Carcat stream last year. There were 4 Carcats. We
A lot
had
of car cats. A lot
we
of
had Goose, we had Paul,
yeah,
we had
of
me,
course.
we had Carkle Sprite. It was a whole fucking time, you guys.
I only vaguely remember that, but it feels like a fever dream.
It does!
Reading like the King Crimson monologue.
Oh my god, I love that bit so much.
We read. I remember the Brokeback Mountain thing vividly.
Yeah. Oh,
Vividly.
God. I remember that because I was the one who did Cardcat.
You were the one who did Carcat, and then so we had 2 Dave Cat pairs, and Paul was reading for Dave, and I was reading for Carcat, which was the most surreal experience of my life. That was also the stream where Case told me I sound like a mixture between him and Broadway Carcat, and I had to mute myself because I cried for 5 minutes. It's fine. I still think about that on my lowest days. I'm like, Case loves me. It's fine.
Oh my god.
Grasp onto compliments with all that you have.
Honestly.
Alright.
Take what
I
you
think.
get.
All right. Well.
Schedule.
Yeah,
Yes.
schedule. It's time to end the stream, but we loved you guys. Thanks for coming out.
Yes.
Thanks to everyone who watched.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
bye, guys.
See
Come
ya.
back and see us.